Army. Bred 4s. Bred 4s, Army. Y'all better go check out Footlockers. I don't know. Them restocks, yo. I told y'all. Make sure y'all hit y'all Footlockers, man. See if they got the Bred 4s. My man said, hey, people been coming in asking about these since release day, man. This is one of the biggest releases this year. And especially with a lot of the orders being canceled too. JD Sport canceling orders, man. And these orders getting canceled out here, man. People gonna want their pair. So again, make sure y'all do what y'all gotta do to get them. It's funny because every time I bring my wife out to grab a pair of shoes, I gotta stop at Starbucks, bro. So now we at Starbucks. So I'll see y'all in a second once we get back to the vault.
Later that same evening.
What up, Unbreakable Kicks Army. Y'all already seen, man. Look, soon as I got that, hey, All-Star Weekend pairs looking like it's a go. I instantly let y'all know on Twitter, Army. Now, some people, they kind of be like, 50-50 as far as like people having connects in the store and people having, somebody on lock. But I told y'all this years ago. If y'all network with some of these stores, if y'all talk to some of these managers, if y'all don't only go in there just for the retro 11s or just for the hot retro 1, like, you can build some genuine relationships with some of these people, man. But Army, I already knew All-Star Weekend was in Indiana. They had tons of pairs of the Bred 4s, tons of pairs of the KD4 Galaxies. Even when I was in there, I want to say they even had the phone posits up in there. Now, again, I got to get on my phone posit game. I don't even know what phone posits those was, y'all. I'm going to keep it a buck. It wasn't the eggplant joints. I want to say it was the anthracites. There we go. I want to say they had the anthracite foams in there. They still had the Gratitudes in there. I want to say still had some Cherry 12s in there. So they still had like some of your basic Air Jordans that's been sitting for a little bit, man, Army. But I had to go and slide out and grab this pair for a future champion, man. It would be dope if Bro win the championship this month. But whenever my mans need a pair of Air Jordans, I always make sure I get those for him, man. So great. I need the Bred. Dang, bro, why ain't hit me up before they sold out? Y'all know how it go, Army. But I made sure that I got these for. I can't wait for this man to win this championship, y'all. I really can't, y'all, because to know that I was a part of it is crazy, because it's not just with shoes with this guy, man. Like, Army, I got shoes for his family for Christmas and things of that nature, man. So that's Bro right there. But anyways, Army, again, I cannot say that every single spot is going to have some of the Air Jordan 4 Breds. I do think big cities and states will have them. If your Foot Locker normally get everything 9 out of 10, they will have some restocks. But once word really get out there, y'all know it's going to be over with. And again, it's because they doing these sprinkle little restocks, which is going to make the pairs go up more and more. Like, think of all of the other Air Jordans that sell out, but they not as popular, man. You'll get a restock a couple days later. Like, I used to remember, like, when a big Air Jordan would sell out, it was, I don't want to say guaranteed, but a couple days later, you was going to see a restock on Foot Locker. I do think that there's still plenty pairs of the Bred 4s out, but Jordan Brand is literally gonna, hey, we're gonna restock 1,000 pairs here on Foot Locker. We're gonna restock 500 pairs here. We're gonna restock on the Jordan Reserve. Like, if you patient, I still feel like you will be able to get a pair of these joints without having to pay resale. But let's go ahead and talk about these right here, Army, man. I gotta shout out a member of the Army, man. All of the members of the Army know this cat right here, man. Shout out to my bro Shuby for shipping these out to the Army so we can go ahead and check out these and get a little review on these, man. I'm not sure who has already posted a review on these on social media, whether it was Instagram, whether it was YouTube, but I definitely wanted to see these because a lot of members of the Army wanted to get these joints, man. And I'm still hearing that we may have a release date in June for these joints. And hey, check it out, bro. These joints look like they come in a Air Jordan 11 or Air Jordan 12 box, man, Army. But it's not a pair of Air Jordans, man. We got the Air Diamond Turf Max 96. Colorway is black, white, varsity maize. This is a size 12. And again, this my boy Shuby pair in that Army. These dropped about a week and a half ago on Sneakers App, and they only had 1,500 pairs of these, and these instantly sold out, Army. Now, I had the Diamond Turf 2s, I want to say. That's where it had the cage right here on the side. You still had the strap going over the tongue, and it was in that white, black, red. And I want to say it probably had like a little bit of like gold or yellow in them joints too, Army. And I had those maybe like 2012. These joints right here had the world going crazy that day. And even for All-Star Weekend this past weekend, LeBron had a pair of his LeBrons paying homage to the Deion Sanders Diamond Turfs, Army. So you do got your Air Max bubble back here on the heel of the shoe. You got your Nike swoosh, 1, 2, 3 Nike swooshes. You also got your strap right over the tongue. Now, I was hearing that a lot of people was upset that they didn't have the Primetime logo back here on the heel of the shoe. And there was a lot of people that was upset about it. And I don't want to say I was like smiling about it, but it's kind of like me. It's certain things that you just want on a certain shoe that just make that shoe that much more. Whether it's a Nike Air on the back, or whether it's a Jumpman, or you got the Jumpman on the tongue and you want a Nike Air. It be those small little details that you just be like, dang, bro, if they'd have done this shoe would have been perfect. I won't be surprised if these do sell out when they supposedly drop in June. And I thought that we may have got a shock drop on these or a bigger release during All-Star Weekend. But Nike didn't give us that either. They just like, hey, we're going to test the market. We're going to drop 1,500 pairs, see if they sell out, and then we'll drop them again. We're going to keep that hype going. It's like Nike is doing a different type of advertising this year, or a different type of building up a sneaker, or a different type of promotion. Like, in general, they probably would have just dropped all of these, and then these probably would have sat. But it's like, if you make them limited, oh, we need them. Or I had these when I was a kid. Or I had them, you know, when they dropped in 2012. Or I had them then. Like, it makes you want them more when you feel like these are limited. It's like a psyche in the sneaker community that I feel like a lot of people haven't even dug deep into, Army. Sometimes I think deeper than it. I think of the psyche. Like, my wife studied psychology in college. That's what she got her degree in. And sometimes, like, when we talk, it makes me think of things in the form of sneakers as well. Because I feel like our psychology and our psyche as sneakerheads take certain things to get our endorphins going. Oh, these limited? Oh, this is a draw? Oh, this is a quick strike? So hearing these things get our endorphins going, it just makes us more excited, or just make us want the shoe, make us want them more. Had we not heard those words. Because again, if it was 500,000 pairs of these, I still think the OGs would still grab these. But I don't think they would have flew as much. I don't think people would have bought this shoe as much. Kind of like the Barclays. Y'all remember when the Barclays dropped early last year on like DTLR and they sold out? And then you had plenty of people, oh, I need the Barclays. Where the Barclays at? Where the Barclays at? And then by the time they came out, you didn't really hear that much talk about them. Like, you heard a lot of people talking about these Deion Sanders right here, Army. And y'all let me know. This is one of the OG colorways in this joint right here. Clean colorway. Muzz was mad that they took L's on these. And I forget what other shoe dropped that day, but they was like, I ain't even here for those. I'm here for the Deons. Where the Deons at, man? So, Army, y'all let me know how y'all feel about these in the comment section below. You got your white outsole, black Nike swoosh. You got a face right inside of this pod down here on the outsoles as well, Army. Let me know if y'all plan on copping these. Let me know if y'all want Nike to drop different colorways. This is a great year for variety with Nike, Army. It's not all about Air Jordans this year. Granted, we got a decent amount of banger Jordans that's dropping this year. You still got a lot of other sneakers that caught a lot of people's attention as well, y'all. So I'm excited, man. And I'm excited to continue to give you guys these different, you know, reviews that's not just Air Jordan, Army. So, again, let me know if y'all do plan on copping these. Let me know if y'all do hope that these do drop again in June. Black laces on these joints as well. And Army, I'm going to go ahead and get my boy Shuby back his pair so he can go ahead and put these joints on feet, Army. Again, hit up your Footlockers. Let me know in the comment section below if they got a restock. But y'all got to go in, though, Army. Like, honestly, calling over the phone, I don't think it's going to get the job done. Because even when I walked up in there, like, you can tell, like, oh, we got them, but, like, are we dropping them right now? Are we releasing them right now? Like, you just got to ask some questions. Ask some questions when you get in there, but again, calling over the phone, I don't think that's going to work. You need to actually go into the store. You need to talk to these people so you can read their body language and everything, because most people don't know that they got these restocks. So if you don't know that they got them in store, it's not like they throwing them back on the FLX app like they said they was going to do 2 years ago. So again, if you don't know that these restocks is going on, they know. And I'm not saying that they just gonna do them, but some stores gonna do them, Army, especially with these joints having the resale value that they got now. Don't forget, some of these retailers have become resellers. Some of the employees in there do the same thing that a lot of people on the street do too. So with that being said, Army, go in there, check it out, see what's goody. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Nike Diamond Turf, Deion Sanders joints. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones, and of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like 2 laps. 2 less, cause your ass taking nail.